You have entered the Chronics rabbit hole. OPETHians, Chronicans, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Alanna.
And we are so excited for the new OPETH single that came out. This is the radio edit official audio version of Section 1.
I'm so excited for new OPETH. I have been listening to OPETH on repeat. I absolutely love this band. I can't wait to get into this.
Song Section 1 is taken from the album The Last Will and Testament, which comes out October 11th of 2024. That is super exciting, and it comes quicker than we all think. So, Michael has some words for us as well. I have become quite interested in family, in the idea that blood is not always thicker than water. Michael Eckerfeld explains, I became interested in how family members can turn on each other. I saw an interview with this guy whose family had all turned against him over the inheritance, so I wrote a song about that on the last record. The idea stuck with me, and then along came the TV show Succession, and I loved that series. That was in the back of my head too. I felt like an interesting topic that could twist and turn a little bit.
Very cool.
See, that's what I love about Michael as well. He loves all forms of art, so he likes to blend in other things to put out his message.
Absolutely.
One, we have to now watch Succession.
Yes.
And I have had really bad moments with family members going after a will and what happens with that if everyone's not united, especially before it happens. So it is a topic that needs to have music behind it because it's so personal for a lot of people. So,
it really is.
Section 1.
Here we go.
Oh, set groovy already. Oh, so jazzy. Oh, OPETH's back. OPETH's back. Yes. The stink face is out.
This is good.
This is very good. Oh, it's getting heavier.
It's giving you that vortex. He said he wasn't gonna growl anymore. He did it.
Guys, I'm actually shaking. OPETH's back. You just knew if he didn't have a growl to add to this emotion that was being provoked, it's like you need to I'm so glad you brought this circling motion because you know how repetitive wills and testaments are when you're trying to get things done and everyone's fighting with the same thing repeatedly and they just don't know what to do now with the missing pieces.
It's that vortex.
Sorry, y'all.
Man, he said he wasn't gonna growl anymore because of his family and daughter and everything that
it's just because he was evolving.
He was
part of the evolution, and now he can evolve back to it and blend it back.
Absolutely, and blend it back without it feeling, like the old style, falling down that repetitive vortex. So that's so cool. He's growling again. Man.
This reminds me of the album Heritage, where it was when he finally decided to evolve into not growling, where this feels like that perfect transition album now to bring it back, and we are so happy about it.
We have to rewind it a little bit.
Oh, I did a bit.
Oh.
This is so cinematic too. Yeah, I'm looking. He got better at composition. And then trademark OPETH transitions. Keyboard is on point this one.
On point, and the drummer, like they're all.
And the bass is obviously right.
Everyone's just top notch.
How do they blend all this? So many different time signatures.
Wow.
This is what. Come on!
Put your trust in my command. And in the blood, I lift my hand.
Oh my god. This is incredible.
The last will and testament of the Father. The last will and testament of Father.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. This is the one song I. Oh. Oh my god, they are back. They're back to the OPETH that I fell in love with, and they're not long to go any way they want, but they have evolved
They really
back
have.
into and blended everything they've learned from other things. And what I think even Mikael has brought to this is he had a time where he was working on a score for like a series, a TV series.
Okay.
And I just felt the more atmosphere and like the ability to make music without the lyrics was even coming in more prominent with this one.
You
where
called it out, the cinematics of it.
yeah, and it was just at a whole different level. And then to have the cherry on top where we were both craving like Blackwater Park type of energy coming out of this. And that's what came out. And we needed that gutturalness because a lot of people are going through a lot of family strifes right now too.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people need this type of a song and the background to have that little write up with Mikael, I think really added to this.
It really did add to it because without that background information, it would really change how you're viewing the different cinematic pieces that he's putting within the music.
For sure.
So like the album that I've been listening to from OPETH on repeat is Ghost Reveries, which is just
Phenomenal. One of their
and
best.
this fits in that same style as what Ghost Reveries is. So it feels like I just went from that to this, right?
We're
and it
feeling
works.
mid-2000s, early 2000s
Yeah,
right now.
mid-2000s, early 2000s. And the thing that I really liked about this song specifically is all the different vocal styles that Mikael used, as well as getting a female singer to come in and do that ethereal bit there.
Absolutely.
The backing picture of the that we were looking at
Yeah,
for this
the album,
video
or at least the
had
single.
the whole for the single
Yeah.
has a whole family,
It does.
right? Like a succession family, and
Yeah.
a lot of the lyrics that I was kind of picking up were talking about like the bloodline, the pedigree, different things like that, and something that a lot of families, especially when it comes to generational wealth of wills and testaments, that go
Yes.
through is the bloodline and the pedigree. What branch of the family are you coming from?
No kidding.
Where are you coming
Yes.
from? You know how massive my family
She's
is.
got a massive family, y'all.
So,
that this
like-
means even more to for
So
these
like
testaments
for
and wills.
we've only had like 2 or 3 family reunions because
It's in the hundreds,
it's in the thousands.
thousands, I
Of
guess. Yeah.
people who have to come together. We have to book off entire areas for
Yeah.
our family to come together. And so when it comes to successions of the will or different things like that, it does become at times a very tenuous pact, and you can hear that with the vocal tuning that is happening, where sometimes Makael is sounding like the lawyer, sometimes
No
he's
kidding.
sounding
Well
like
done.
someone who's very angry and very adamant.
He
sometimes
played around with this one, like he said. He
played.
had so many ways to go with this.
He had so many ways to go with this. So having that background write up that he told us about, even telling us about the TV show that has inspired this,
Yeah.
like Succession, that's amazing. I need to go check this out.
No kidding.
And now seeing how he was able to add that play and that art style into this music, going back into that growl while still having his
What a mind he has.
what a mind he has, because he was really able to pull it all together into this. I'm blown away. Like literally,
Blown away.
I think this is really Ghost Reverie style.
It's at that type of a tier
is.
level from the first listen, because you know this is a song that's going to get better by every listen because of how
Absolutely.
intricate it still was. It started so jazzy, it got bluesy, but then it went straight like death metal too. And his ability to blend all that together is what I always loved about OPETH, and it is shining at its highest
really is.
right here. So this was section 1. We had to find out what that symbol even
Oh,
meant.
yeah.
So I'm sure a lot of you had to figure out what that symbol meant as well. We found out it meant section 1. So what a way to start if this is the beginning of the album.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to see the rest of this. It comes out, The Last Will and Testament, October 11th. But if you had a good time, we want to hear all your thoughts about your first experience. And if you had a good time with us, hit that like button on your way out. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much for being here, Chronicans. This was absolutely such a treat. I can't wait to see the rest of this album and have a new album to add to my OPETH repertoire, because I love OPETH that much. Thank you so much. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care and bye for now.